to McDonald's Corporation, our vendors, to Gary Peck, and all the owner-operators in the St. Louis metropolitan area. I tell you, I'm proud to represent the St. Louis Metro East Owner-Operator Association. I'm proud to represent that. And the reason why is this. Every couple of years I read a book, and it's called Grinding It Out. And it's by our founder, Ray Kroc. And I think he instilled this into the culture of us at McDonald's to give back to our communities. We've been interfacing with our communities the entire 16 years I've been with McDonald's. This program has been in effect for 13 years. We just didn't come to this lately. We've been doing it for a long time. And God, I thank the owner-operators for being a part of that. I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you to Shannon and our ad agency. They do a wonderful job for us. Thank you very much, Shannon. I also have to recognize someone very important that's here today. The former mayor of East St. Louis, Deborah Powell. Thank you very much for your presence today. I will tell you a little bit about this building here on 25th and State Street. I bought this about a year ago. May 31st. And this decision was a business decision. It's good to do business in East St. Louis. But it was something else too. I grew up right down the street, and it's extremely personal. This store right here is extremely personal, and it's going to be the best store, the best McDonald's in the area. And so I'm glad to be here for that. And finally, you know, to the parents, and to the youth here today, and the awardees. There is something about something called true grit. True grit. Being able to do something and stick with it over a long period of time. And these young kids today represent that. All too often in the press, they get represented somehow differently. But what you're going to see today is something special, so special. These young youth have achieved greatness over the last 12 years, and let me tell you, over the next 4 years, over their lifetimes, they're going to do great things. And I'm glad to be connected with that. So let's get on with the ceremony. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Okay, as Jimmy mentioned, you know, this program has been going on for so many years, but I just wanted to give you a little background of it as well. These students actually apply through the UNCF, as Leslie Holloway mentioned, through an online application. So you want to be sure to let all your friends, all your family, upcoming high school seniors know that McDonald's is giving them this opportunity and how McDonald's is really supporting the community. So after they apply for these scholarships, there's a qualification process. They meet the qualifications. We call them in for personal interviews. And we partner with the Matthews-Dickey Boys and Girls Club, the Jackie Joyner Kersey Center here in East St. Louis, and also the Boys and Girls Club of Greater St. Louis, which used to be Herbert Hoover. And we actually interview these students, as Leslie mentioned. We see them personally, get to know them, and then there's a rating scale. And it comes down to the nitty-gritty where the top candidates are selected and awarded. And once again, we've awarded these 25 scholarship recipients. We're going to recognize 4 of them today, and they really are outstanding future young leaders in this community. So without further ado, we'll call up our first recipient. And that will be Mr. Dennis Jackson. Come on up, Dennis.